What's up, everyone? It's East Coast Passion in the house. We are in the middle of the woods right now, actually, just taking a stroll, actually.
And it's just really good, man. Try it with some honey. Life-changing experience, man.
Alright, take 4. Here we go. East Coast Fashion. Let's go!
This guy's RJ. He's my best friend for 13, 14 years. We were just taking a stroll in the park and trying to see if there's like wild animals, actually. But this is
What?
this
I'm
is
not gonna see wild animals.
this is what it looks like. I'll show you really quick. So yeah, that's what it looks like, and we're gonna hit the bridge area where we're gonna see other cool stuff too. So stay tuned.
What's up, YouTube? This is East Coast Passion. We are currently at our old high school football team. Football field, I guess you can say. It was like one of the first football fields that they had originally when the school opened, like way back.
Way
I
back
guess
in the
like,
day.
the 50s or whatever. Maybe even earlier than that. I don't know how old our school is. Anyways, that's off topic. We are here, and we just wanted to just have like a sit down talk to you guys about we're here to inspire you guys, but we also want to inform you guys. We want to give you our feedback with what's going on with the world, with the news, with the Trump administration. We want to hear what your feedback is, so please comment below, let us know. But we want to just we'll talk about some media news with like Snap, with Facebook and
Snapchat too.
Snapchat, and then we'll also talk about like the Trump administration when it comes to like the protests and so forth. Just because there's a lot going on ever since this whole election of Trump, and so yeah, let's actually start with the Snapchat, because you might cancel out just hearing me talk about all this. So Harold's gonna put his input about media news.
So what I found out this morning, since Facebook couldn't buy Snapchat for $3 billion, they afforded to actually copy off the features and ideas of Snapchat, meaning that you see on your Instagram, you'll see the news feed, of course, on Instagram, and you see the stories, they copy the features off of Snapchat. But now you have Facebook actually copying the ideas of Snapchat. So when you're on your mobile app for Facebook, now you can actually see stories on your Facebook now, and that's insane. What's gonna happen now? And it gets really interesting too, because Snapchat went public with its IPO, of course. And for people who don't know what IPO is, the initial public offering. So the public can now invest in Snapchat, and it's trading at like $21, $22 per share the last time I saw it. I am an investor with it also, so that's really interesting too. And I was just surprised when I saw that there were stories on Facebook too. Do you have any input?
I mean, I feel like it all comes down to like different social medias. They compare themselves. So if you notice that there's a feature in one social network, then it's a whole competition. If they notice that they're succeeding with this new feature in their app, then of course a company is either going to copy them, they're going to get the same features, build more customers, followers, and so forth. It's a whole it's a tug of war eventually, ultimately, and that's the thing about these apps and these companies. Like, it's endless features. There's always something new that is gonna pop up, and the public is gonna notice it. And I feel like either way, I think they're gonna last. I feel like they're gonna last for a good amount of time, but eventually one of them is going to die. Like Vine, Vine, Vine is no longer, active and so forth. It happens. Like, stuff happens. Apps happen. These succeed, but that's where it's the whole. The top will always succeed.
Exactly. In its prime too, so many people went on Vine. That's how most people got famous off of Vine. And I don't know which company bought Vine, but as soon as they bought Vine, they still kept on controlling Vine. And people started to stop doing the Vine process. And once that happened, I guess the company who bought Vine, they said that Vine is no longer relevant anymore. So it kind of sucks when you create something and you let that creation die because you sold it for millions or billions of dollars.
Yeah, I feel like it's a learning experience regardless. Maybe Vine will find a Vine 2.0 version.
Vine 2.0
So we're gonna transition to just about politics. I know politics is a pretty sketchy topic,
and it can get boring too a little bit.
It can get boring, but it's just, if anything, I don't think he's gonna last the whole 4 years. Whether or not he's going to be impeached, something's gonna happen, because at this rate, it's not. You see in the media with the protests that are going on, the segregation that's going on, and I think it all comes down to the leader. If we don't have the right leader, then this country is not going to go anywhere in the direction that it needs to be. It doesn't make sense, because we're called the United States of America, but I don't feel like we're united right now. I feel like it's so broken down, and it's like there has to be some kind of miracle to change stuff, because it's so divided. I don't even know how the economy might be better, but at the same time I feel like the US citizens are not united, and that's the thing. If we're not united, then we're not really a nation.
Exactly.
I feel like that's it. All comes down to that. It's maybe I voted for Hillary, and maybe people believe that she wouldn't have changed this nation, our economy, but she would have still united us, as opposed to what Donald Trump is doing right now.
Yeah,
so,
and with the president, I believe he's hiring people who have a background experience, but at the same time it's just they have a background, like their background experience has been proven in theory, but in practicality it hasn't. So that's why, like, you know, when you're hearing about Donald Trump, it's just like a little sketchy, of course. And like RJ said, that there's like a lot of segregation, there's a lot of protests happening, of course. And I hear a lot of people say, you know, oh, like, you know, this president is not going to make our economy better, so, you know, you got to do it yourselves. You know, you got to help yourself, since the president's not going to really help you out, of course. So that's my 2 cents on it.
Yeah. I mean, that's basically it. I didn't want to go in too much detail, but comment below.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think about the social media with Snapchat, about the Trump administration, about the economy. We just want to hear your feedback, and you know, this is just a different change of like just us, not just vlogging, but we're sitting down and talking to you guys, have a one-on-one, more personal level. But don't worry, we'll have more vlogs. It'll be a lot more exciting, but we also just wanted to like put in some like informative clips,
Give you insight
about what we think of what, you know, the world is going on around us. So not better, but like more exciting footage to come. So please stay tuned, like, subscribe, comment, share, all of the above. Our social medias will be linked in the bottom. And do you have any last words?
And if you happen to meet one of us, don't be shy to say hello, of course. Don't be afraid to have us take a selfie or to follow you on social media, because I had 2 random girls who saw me vlogging, of course, and they wanted to follow me, of course. So I said, yeah, of course, no problem. So don't be shy, alright? And of course, this is the East Coast Passion.
East Coast Passion.
Alright, stay tuned.